Hey there, Adam Nitti back with you again, and today I wanted to share with you the palm mute technique on the bass. And this is a different type of hand technique that you can use for the plucking hand that gives you a different feel and tone from the instrument. It's really, really cool. I love to use this for all sorts of different groove approaches if I want to create more space with my lines. And the technique is basically this, whereas fingerstyle, we would just be playing notes and let them ring. They have pretty long decays. Palm mute takes the heel of the palm of your hand and it brings it in contact with the strings just in front of the saddles on the bridge. And the idea is that by maintaining contact, it actually deadens the strings, and so it shortens the decay of the notes and it changes the sound of the attack. And you could hear a big difference. So these are notes that are being muted. Now you got to be careful. If you choke up too far on the strings, you're not going to get hardly any sound at all. You can hear how I'm not getting much of the pitch there. You know, the farther I go, the more it kills the string. So you want to be just right in front. It doesn't take any sort of pressure pushing against it. It's just maintaining contact and just sitting right there just in front of those saddles. The way you're going to sound the notes is you're going to use your thumb to play a downstroke across the string. So in other words, I'm playing with my thumb going across the string to get a tone. And you have a lot of control over the dynamics because the more you dig in, you can actually choke a note out completely. But if you play really light, it's almost a delicate type of attack that you get out of it. And then you've got everything in between for varying your dynamics. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very simple bass line and I'm going to use the palm mute approach to play it. And I just want you to listen to how there's extra space in what I play. Okay? Here you go. There's a background drum track I'm going to play along with. This is what it sounds like. Okay, so there's the line. Huge difference between that sound of the palm mute and if I was to use the regular fingerstyle. It's just regular fingerstyle. Pretty significant. So again, the palm mute approach gives you more space. It's a slightly rounder, thicker type tone. A lot of players like to use it for walking bass lines. It has a place in jazz, I think, in that it's leaning you a little bit more in the direction of an upright sound. It doesn't sound exactly like one, but the fact that you have a shorter decay, that is similar to what an upright is going to do when you play it. So that's the basic technique. Now, if you want to dress this up and create a little bit more activity level or create some more subdivisions and things like that, you can combine the downstroke technique of the thumb with an upstroke from any combination of your other fingers that you're not using. What I like to use most often is just my index finger. So you can see how if I play the downstroke with the thumb and then follow it immediately with an upstroke with my index finger, it's almost like I'm playing with a pick. I've got this nice down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up type of approach. That's kind of cool. It gives you a lot of options. So you can make lines a little bit more interesting when you use that type of approach. And so I'm going to take that same type of groove, but I'm going to dress it up a little bit now using some upstrokes, and you're going to hear a difference in the way the line comes across. So there you go. It's a neat thing you can play with. You can take lines that you already know really well with fingerstyle, try changing it to the palm mute approach. Listen to the difference. Listen to how it affects your playing. It's gonna set a different mood for you and for the ensemble that you're playing with. And the fact that you've got now greater amounts of space in your playing will lean you in a funkier, more interesting sounding direction. I think you'll like it a lot. Try it out, have some fun, and we'll see you in the next video.